Come, come, let's hear the moral story. Come, come, let's hear the moral story.
All right, today we're going to dive into a really beautiful modern fairy tale called The Princess of the Living Garden. It's this incredible story about a ruler with a heart of ice, a secret living world, and, a curse that turns out to be an amazing gift. So let's get right into it. So our story starts, just like all the best fairy tales do, right? In this faraway kingdom of Verdantia, which is famous for its absolutely stunning royal garden. But here's the thing. This garden has a secret, a huge secret that no human knows. It's actually a living, breathing world, a place where the flowers literally have eyes and the trees whisper secrets to each other on the wind. And this is where we meet our main character, Princess Elowen. You'd think the princess of a kingdom known for its garden would, love the garden. But no. In a kingdom that celebrates all this natural beauty, its princess is proud, she's cold-hearted, and she absolutely despises the very thing that makes her kingdom so special. And really, this is the whole problem right here. It's a massive failure of perception. I mean, look at the difference. To Princess Elowen, the garden is just wallpaper. It's just pretty decoration that's in the way of her ambitions. But the reality? It's a thriving, sentient community. And it's this total blindness to the life buzzing all around her that starts her down a very, very dark path. Yeah, and this is where her worldview leads. You see, Elowen's coldness isn't just a feeling she has, it's something she acts on. She actually orders the complete destruction of this ancient, living place. And for what? To build something cold and hard. A bigger prison. It's such a powerful symbol of what she values, right? Control and punishment over life and nature. But of course, this is a fairy tale. And in a fairy tale, you can't just try to destroy a magical garden and get away with it. So, rising from the earth itself is the Green Priest. He's not some wizard in a tower or a fairy godmother. He is the living embodiment of the garden, an ancient spirit whose whole purpose is to protect his home. He is nature's answer to her cruelty. And boom, here's the turning point of the entire story. The Green Priest lays down his curse, but listen closely. It's not just a punishment, it's actually a lesson plan. The condition for her ever being human again is so specific, her heart has to learn to protect life, not just rule over it. This curse is designed to force empathy where there was absolutely none. So with the priest's words still echoing, Elowen's world just completely dissolves. Her new life is about to begin, not in a grand castle, but down among the leaves and the petals, forcing her to see the world from the point of view of the very beings she just tried to wipe out. I mean, this is a complete sensory reset. Can you even imagine waking up and feeling sunlight on you like it's food, or the rain as if it's a drink? Her entire human viewpoint is just gone. And the most important part? For the very first time in her super privileged life, she feels truly vulnerable. She gets that constant low-level fear of being a plant that can't run away or hide. It's the beginning of her forced empathy. So now her real education can begin. And guess who her teacher is? The very garden she tried to destroy. She learns patience from the ancient trees, who have been watching the world for centuries. She learns gentleness from the delicate flowers who show her how to sway with the wind instead of trying to fight it. And in probably the most humbling lesson of all, she finds acceptance from the very community she tried to erase. Okay, so just as Elowen is really starting to change, a brand new challenge appears on the horizon. I mean, it's one thing to learn these lessons when things are peaceful, right? But now, all her new values are about to be put to the ultimate test in a massive fight for the garden's very survival. And this isn't just some small problem. We're talking about a full-on blight. A dark swarm of pests comes down like a plague, just devouring everything in its path. To the gentle plants of the garden, this is a terrifying, unstoppable nightmare. The peaceful world that taught Elowen so much is now facing complete destruction, And there it is, the moment of truth. Elowen steps up. She doesn't hide from her past, she owns it, and then she makes a new choice. This single line marks her complete transformation from a ruler who only takes to a protector who gives. She is finally ready to fulfill the terms of her curse.
And look at how she fights. It's not with the brute force of a human army. She fights with the wisdom of the garden itself. She's learned its secrets, and now she's using them. Thorny vines become barriers. Fragrant blossoms confuse the enemy, and healing herbs are used to mend the wounded. This is leadership that's born from empathy, not from power.
The battle is long, it's exhausting, but what's so crucial here is her motivation. She isn't fighting to win back a crown or for personal glory. She's fighting for her friends, for her new home, for the very idea of life. She has truly learned to protect life instead of ruling over it. And with that huge battle finally won, we can head into the final act of our story. And this is where we really see how that curse, which seemed like such a horrible punishment at first, was actually the greatest blessing she could have ever received.
And look who's back, the Green Priest. His words confirm everything we just saw. The transformation is complete. It was never about just serving time, it was about fundamentally changing her very nature. And that phrase, rooted in love, it's just perfect, isn't it? Her love is now as deep and as natural as the tree she once wanted to chop down. So as she changes back to her human form, the entire garden just erupts in celebration around her. But she carries its lessons with her. She makes a solemn promise to the plants to be their guardian, to keep their secret world safe. And when she's reunited with her family, she is a completely different person. Her new reign is defined by kindness, and under her rule, new gardens are planted all across the kingdom, replacing the very prison she once planned.
And so we finally get our happily ever after. But you know what? It's an earned one. The kingdom doesn't just flourish because of some magic spell. It flourishes because its leader learned true, deep compassion through this incredible, life-altering journey. Her secret connection to nature becomes the quiet foundation of her wise and gentle rule.
And so the story leads us with this really powerful question to think about. It kind of asks us to look at our own world and our own role in it. Elowen's journey from a ruler to a protector, well, it suggests that true growth, real growth, doesn't come from power or conquest. It comes from compassion. And that's a transformation that can change not only a person, but the entire world they live in. Thanks so much for joining me.